Hello everyone, my name is Fayaz Khan Sahil and today we're gonna learn about coronary arteries. Okay, before that let me see what happening to my graphics pad pin. Okay, let's see. I didn't test it, I just connected it right now. By the way, how you guys are doing? It's been a long time, I guess. Okay, my pen isn't working properly. Don't switch through the videos. Okay, let's start. What are coronary arteries? Coronary arteries are basically the blood vessels. It's basically the blood vessels that found on the surface of heart. Let's go through it. If you see this part, let me zoom it for you guys. As you can see the coronary arteries over here, right? It's beautiful if you look at the structure of heart, coronary arteries. So, what's the function of coronary arteries? That should be in your mind, right? Coronary arteries basically supply oxygenated blood and nutrient directly to the heart. But the question should be, why does heart need its own blood supply, right? Because the heart is continuously getting blood, right, in the inside, so it should able to get the nutrients as well as oxygen from the blood. Even though the heart is full of blood, even though the heart is full of blood, but the heart muscles are very thick. Look at this thing. These are very thick muscles. So oxygen and nutrients cannot diffuse through the heart that easily or that quickly, right? So as heart continuously contract, Ah, and relax. I don't know what is happening with this pen. I'm so sorry, guys. Um, let's increase the sharpness to deep sensitivity, stroke test stabilization. I think this should be enough, right? So, I'm so sorry you guys have to go through this. I should have checked it before I started the video. But let's do it. Let's carry out for this video. Be with me. So the coronary arteries are actually vital for the heart to function, as heart continuously contract and relax. So it need continuous supplies of oxygen and nutrient. Otherwise, if it decrease slowly, the heart muscles cannot contract and relax properly. Why oxygen is so important for the heart muscles, right? Your answer should be, it's okay, sir, if the oxygen are diffusing into the heart very slowly, right? Why it is needed? This is because heart heart needs aerobic respiration to survive, honestly speaking, because as heart muscles are continuously contract, it require a lot of oxygen as well as glucose. As far as I know, you guys know the formula of aerobic respiration, right? If you don't know the formula, please memorize it. It's embarrassing. Glucose plus oxygen is carbon dioxide, water plus energy. Energy are released in the form of, we all know, ATP. Okay? It is released in the form of ATP. We need oxygen, glucose. And in the aerobic respiration, they're broken down to CO2 plus H2O plus ATP. ATP full form is adenosine triphosphate because it has 4 phosphate group. Now let's look at what happens when the coronary arteries are blocked, by the way. Let's think for a second, honestly speaking. You guys should think for a second. Coronary arteries are actually blocked because of the, look at this deposition, right? Deposition of cholesterol in the arteries wall. This is known as CHD, coronary heart disease. You should remember this thing. There are some key effects of this blockage. As you can see, the artery wall becomes stiff, as well as the 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 the, the lumen, right? Lumen is basically, the openings are called lumen. Suppose this is the entrance. The entrance is actually called the lumen. As you can see, as the deposition of cholesterol increases, the lumen get narrower, so less blood flow through it. So blood may clot and completely blocked the vessel. So this will answer over here. What happens when the coronary arteries is blocked, right? If the coronary arteries is completely blocked, the heart muscle cell do not receive oxygen. What will happen if the heart muscle cell do not receive oxygen? They cannot carry out aerobic respiration. If they cannot carry out aerobic respiration, heart muscle cannot contract. So, leading to the stopping of heart pumping, right? Causing a heart attack. That is very, very serious condition nowadays. So, CHD is a disease. CHD or coronary heart disease is a disease caused by the blockage of coronary arteries. Why this is serious, by the way? Because it causes a huge amount of death and illness in the developed countries. Undeveloped countries, this is because in the developed countries we have seen a rise of people who are overweight, right? These could cause because of overweight, right? If you consume more food, that's when you are consuming more cholesterol. As a result, your heart is getting, the coronary arteries are getting actually blocked by this cholesterol. So however, the CHD disease is completely preventable depending on your lifestyles and medical treatment. For example, um, I explained the same thing over here. You could just write down the definition of it for your improvement. So it could be really preventable. For example, don't smoke. I used to smoke. I smoked for 5 years, but I recently quit smoking. I smoked for 5 years of my life, and it took me a lot of time. I'm trying it for 3 years. Can you believe it? 3 years I'm trying to quit smoking, but recently, when I was coughing blood, I actually stopped smoking. Smoking means cigarettes, not weeds or anything. I don't smoke any of the I don't smoke weeds or anything, or I don't take any alcoholic beverage. But I do have a bad habit, which is smoking. So smoking is very dangerous, kids. Remember that. Please remember that. You guys are adults, by the way. You guys soon gonna be an adult. I will highly request all of you never to smoke. it it causes serious damage in the arteries and increases the chances of CHD. And a healthy diet is very important. Just because you don't smoke, you are eating a lot of burgers and pizzas, don't think you will also have the CHD if you keep consuming saturated fat and exercise regularly. This has become my routine to exercise very regularly, almost every day, because it actually prevent the weight gain and also straighten your heart. So guys, please do exercise properly. Now it has one of the diagram. As you can see the diagram of the arteries. Please look that thing very carefully. As you can see, the over here the causes of bladder getting blocked, right? Macrophage are causing blood clot. So this is causes a complete blockage of a coronary arteries, leading to a heart attack, right? Now, by the way, we are done up to for this. This is a very small topic. Please do subscribe to my channel. I'm very new to the YouTube space and I'm a bit nervous. So please be with me and see you guys in the next class. Bye bye. Ta-ta.